We've amassed quite a collection of electric cookers in the past couple of years, including this countertop roaster. Rather than roasting a turkey today, we're going to bake bread in it. Let's start with an easy artisan bread anyone can do. I like the King Arthur no-knead recipe. It's really easy, even if you don't have bread baking chops. Check out FlamBaé's walkthrough of how to make this bread and consider a sub to his channel.
374 grams of water. Oops, too far. Damn. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour for good measure. Damn it. Sometimes you just gotta feel it, you know? Don't get ahead of yourselves when you do it at home. Sit and actually measure these things. Be very careful.
The dough gets turned out onto a cutting board, lined with parchment paper, and covered with a tea towel. At this point, we need to prepare the roaster. Start by dropping in the rack that came with the roaster. Then, an empty heat-proof Dutch oven or ceramic baker with its lid on. Finally, lit up the roaster and crank the temp to 450, which is typically the max these things go to. The roaster and loaf need a full hour before the next step. After that hour has passed, it's time to dust and score the loaf. A quick check of the temp confirms that this thing has reached its correct temperature of 450. In goes the loaf of bread using the parchment paper as a sling. The lids go back on, and we'll check it again in 25 minutes, which is what the recipe calls for. 25 minutes have passed, and the Inspector General has arrived to check out our progress.
Ooh, look at that.
The probe tells us the inside isn't quite done, 165 degrees and a little doughy. We're looking for a clean probe at 205 to 210, so the lids go back on for 15 more minutes. After 15 minutes, the lids come back off. A quick check with the temp probe confirms that we're right where we need to be, right around 208 degrees. Attempting to fish this out the same way it went in, and nope, the parchment just slides out. Time for the large tongs to evacuate our loaf. It looks really good and smells amazing. All that's left is a torturous 20-minute rest. Alright, moment of truth. Let's cut into this thing and see how it looks. Yep, that's a good looking loaf of bread. Nice crumb, crispy golden crust. What more could you ask for? Perhaps some butter and a nice stew for sopping up gravy with a slice. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay fascinated with what's possible.